All right, so friends, welcome. We are doing a Rebrew. So, of course, I do my show 10 new brews every new set. And the kind of like hidden rule is that whatever brew has the most comments is guaranteed a rebuild. And this time the winner was Soulflayer. Soulflayer deck had the most comments. And of course, the deck built around Urborg Scavengers, 2 for 3. ETB, exile a card from a graveyard, put a counter on this, and then it gains all the abilities of that card. And the original version was a blue-black deck. Very, very reliant on the graveyard and kind of one-dimensional, honestly. And this is the rebuild into a green-black deck. So, of course, the idea is to exile a Zapalta Primal Dawn, giving your scavengers flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible. One thing I totally missed was Valgavat's Lair has hexproof, and it's a land, so it's not really a major part of your combo. And you can use the lair to exile the scavengers and give the scavengers hexproof. So you can hexproof it first, then give it the double strike indestructible. And that's really, really good. So yeah. So we got Zapalta, Atraxa, playing less copies of our big boom booms because we are not really trying to reanimate them. We do have one Valgavat's Faithful we can search for, but not really trying to zombify or anything like that. And then we have a bunch of ways to tutor also. Fauna Shaman, still legal and standard, really fun card. And then Cynical Loner is a survivor creature that can entomb if you survive the combat step. So as far as surviving it, we've got Saddle here on Stubborn Burrow Fiend, kind of a pet card of mine. I think this card's just awesome. I play this card in a lot of brews. It's a cheap creature that attacks pretty well and mills pretty well, which is awesome. And then also Henge Shredder, which is a big vehicle that can mill. The big thing here is that while the previous version of his deck was like completely cold, it's like a rest in peace, where like it was completely relying on the graveyard, couldn't do anything else otherwise. This deck can just kind of beat down. Just playing a bunch of 2-drop, bunch of creatures, land or elves, can also destroy a rest in peace like a Haywire Might and Friends. But the fact that we can just beat down as a plan B is pretty cool also. And it's that. So Overlord's obviously great here. It mills, it turns creatures. This deck is super creature dense, meaning the Overlord will hit basically every time, which is awesome. And 4 triumphs removal spells. You get the idea. So sideboard's got Sire for when you really want lifelink for the red matchups. Shieldred, Baloth, Rex Sage, a couple tutor targets, 1 ooze and some vacuums, duresses. So that's it. That's the deck. So that's what we're doing right now. And I'll get right to the games. Brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Folks, the holidays are coming up. Treat yourself, all right? Smart Hive, deck boxes, the katana sleeves, and a bunch of great solutions for all of your storage needs. Ultimate Guard's great. Great company, obviously. Make great products. And they do great things to the community, which is all super awesome. Check them out. Ultimate Guard online, on Amazon, or on Ultimate Guard proper, our website, or wherever Ultimate Guard products are sold near you. Check them out. All right, on the play. Chat coming out in a minute. Chad is still hung up on Zapalta over Sire. Sire does not give ward to the creature. It offers no protection at all. You get a Sire, you exile it, and they go for throw your creature. You gotta be able to protect your creature. So, all right, we got Elrond's Mosswood and some lands. This is honestly fine. Just play some stuff, play some creatures. You know, the fact that this deck can be just like a creature deck is cool too. So, all right, Gloomwake Verge, Spyglass, Siren. So Dimir midrange. We draw our Stubborn Burrow Fiend. We can just fire up the Fiend. I guess we kind of want to Shredder of a turn after. Saddle here's 2. We can also just go Mosswood and Valgavat's Lair. Let's play Burrow Fiend. Play Burrow Fiend in the Lair, I think. Play Burrow Fiend, play Lair on black. And say go. Alright, so Deep Cavern Bat. Come on down. This is fine. I'm fine casting Shredder on turn 3, and I'm also fine playing Mosswood and crewing. So either way is pretty good. Not too bad. I take the Mosswood. Sure. So we can't crew, but actually now we can. So Scavengers never ETBs or attacks. So currently nothing we can do with the Scavengers as far as exiling things. We Probably going to wait on Scavengers. So I guess we'll just play Shredder. I am unfortunately a Jets fan. Yes, thank you for asking. Yes, the Jets are very embarrassing. All right, so we'll say yeah. What's up, Lobmancer? Kaido, Cunning Infiltrator. Sneaky.
Want a better world.
Gonna make a ninja token, attack, and then get 2 counters on Kaido. Kaido's pretty good.
I work alone.
All right, so that's that. We draw a land, which sucks. We can attack Kaido here, which is nice. Sucks we can't. Actually, we can go Scavengers, Crew Burrow Fiend, Crew Shredder. Not in that order, but that's cool. So unfortunately, like, not much to do with the Scavengers yet, but like we're kind of just beaten down, which is great. So, all right, so we're gonna go saddle here, saddle up, partner, and we're gonna hit Fauna Shamans for 2 creatures. Cool. We will saddle here, and I kind of think we should double attack the Kaido. Kaido's kind of scary, honestly. Attack for a bunch of damage. Mill some cards. You mill over a land. That's fun. All right, I guess that's a little anti-synergy. We milled over Valgavat's Lair, which we actually want in the graveyard, but it comes back. That's fun. All right, it is a rebrew, obviously, so, you know, that's cool. Interesting. Lawmancer got baby to sleep the best in net for an hour last night. Please clap. Good job, Lawmancer. They reveal a cut down off their map and fire in for a decent attack. Our attack back is pretty good, though. All right. Currently have no abilities for my Burrow Fiend. They're probably going to Doomblade whatever I do here. Kind of flooded, honestly, you know, just like a lot of lands. Just gonna crew and attack. Like, Scavengers will exile a card, just get a counter. This is gonna be freaking. Actually, that's not gonna be huge, but we could crew Burrow Fiend, try and mill some cards. They'll probably go for the throw the Burrow Fiend though. Kind of think we just attack. Play around our rule spell. Alright, they're going to go to throw the Scavengers, so I obviously can't saddle instant speed. It's fine. Alright, so we attack. We mill over a Llanowar Elves and Zapalta, tilt. And I guess we can just say go with a million lands in play, unfortunately. 12 to 14. We draw the Loner. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. Fire up the Loner. They have cut down. I guess they just cut down response. We still get to loot, though. And attack for 5 with the Shredder. This is fun. So try and saddle this. If they have a the 4/3, we're just dead, but whatever. Saddle 2. Oh, I guess they could have just... They could have cut that in response to the saddle. And it would have triggered, probably. Curve some response. Apparently the sounds are out of sync today. I can't fix it right now. I don't tell you. So, I'm not sure why. Middle over 2 cards. They're both lands. Unfortunately, again, we're just like not really doing a lot. Just playing a lot of lands, but we will attack with our Shredder. Put a lot of cards in the graveyard, but this is a Palta again. Fortunately, not doing a ton otherwise. So, survival, we get to tutor for a card. I guess there's like no card you put in the graveyard that can like flash back. Is there any card in the form that we could like flash back? Or like return in some way? I'm going to put the Layer. Layer or Traxa? Drowsy reset, thanks so much. That's Traxa. Alright, and Sega. Layer will come back, right? Alright, I think we're pretty dead here, unfortunately. Kind of a lame first game, honestly. We drew a ton of lands. Kind of just like didn't really get there. Yeah, that's fine. All right, sure. Is what it is. Let's sideboard. So blue-black. Razor Lash could be an interesting one. So we're going to bring in what? Maybe the Sires are fine if it's like actually because you can cast them. I mean, we only have 2 Shredders, right? We just happen to draw one of our Shredders. So like we can't guarantee to have a bunch of lands in play. But Sire's kind of cool. I would say we're going to cut like the Faithful and the Atraxa. Maybe bring in 2 Sires. And Mosswood's pretty cool. Haywire Might is, I guess, good against whatever it's called, the Ghost Vacuums. We want some cut downs? Probably. Bring some cut downs in. Loners, Fauna Shamans. What do we like not want here? You know, that's the kind of the question. We got a Zapalta. We have ways to tutor it also. We want to like be less reliant on the graveyard if possible, you know? Burrow Fiend's also pretty bad against cut down, I guess. Let me shade one of those. Want any of this stuff? I don't think so. I think this is fine. On the play. Oh, we do. Alright, sorry. Alright, 1 lander with Llanowar Elves and Fauna Shaman. I mean, if we draw a, if our Fauna Shaman lives or our Llanowar Elves lives, it's fine. They have turn 1 cut down for Llanowar Elves, you probably can't win. Let's draw land. That's tough. Kind of be mulligan here. It's a mulligan. Well, this is a lot worse, but I'm not sure if we can go to 5, so... Yeah, I guess it's pretty bad. Alright, sure. Sure, why not? Alright, well, our hand's very bad. I mean, Fauna Shaman has to live. I don't know. We're in trouble, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully Fauna Shaman just lives. Here's a... Sorry. We draw the card we bottom. Little Scry Bug action. We could play the Loner and try and bait out a Argul spell. I don't hate that. Cool. Obviously, 1 for 1 when you mulligan to 5 is not ideal, but I hope they have deep combat. Well, what are you gonna do? A few too many mulligans here, and that was pretty good. All right, never mind, we're good. All right, so we just need to have Fauna Shaman live. This card is really fun. I'm a big Fauna Shaman fan. It's not a particularly powerful card, but it's a really fun card. The fixed Survival of the Fittest. Come on! We had it, folks. We were there. We were this close. Alright. 3/3 flying lifelinker, go.
Bet you didn't expect to see me. Sit down. Rethink your life.
Okay. 1 land from Restless Cottage. Scavengers currently on lockdown here. They play a land first, and they're gonna draw a card. I don't do that. You know, usually you just draw your card first. It's fine. They bid a land,
Now
draw.
I know your weakness.
Play Ghost Vacuum. Just haters, folks. Pure haterade. It sucks is like, I think that, you know, seeing if our deck can beat a graveyard hate card is a very important part. We just like mulligan to 5 this game, and I just don't think we can actually win either way. So it's like not a great test of our deck's ability to beat a graveyard hate card, but whatever, I guess. So we'll just upkeep Bitter Triumph on the Kaido. It's basically impossible to use Scavengers with this thing in play. Yeah, so that's gone, sure. All right, Kaido's got extra village. I'm Jim, welcome to the stream. I mean, if it didn't have hexproof, my play is correct. But it does, so... Whoops. Alright, sure. I'll get counterspell anyway, you know? Alright, so here's Kaido. Draws another card. So Real 2, draw a card. This game's probably been over for 2 turns anyway, so... Bin Phantom Interference. 4 cards in hand, 6 mana. I'm only going to 5 this game. And things have not come together that well for us. There we go. Alright, so we draw Fauna Shaman. I guess we'll just attack. There's no way to stop the vacuum. It's got. I mean, we'll get its attack and see how they react to this. They probably have a kill spell. It's very sad. Very sad. Alright, well, we're just gonna kill this. Pay some life. We're trying to die to the reefs, you know. Alright. We will draw some, we'll draw a little better in the next match, alright? I promise you. Not a very exciting match, but, is what it is. Alright, let's try it again. Chat says they can't augment to 5 games. I'm scared of that statement. I think it's good. We can keep this. We got an Overlord, a Burrow Fiend. Opponent balls to 6. Plays Swamp. Draw Lana Rolves. Hell yeah. Is he alive? He's alive. It's a little dude. I think this is the best Lana Rolves art available in Arena. Blue Black again. So, just Overlord here, probably, right? Burrow Fiend's got no crew at the moment. Yeah, sure. Overlord? No, I do not like the anime Lana or else. Alright, we find a Fauna Shaman and some lands. Attack for 1. And say go. Oh, I should upload Mod Monday for you. That's... Didn't see your decks. Too focused on my wonderful viewers.
Oh, are they all wonderful?
Yeah, they're pretty much all wonderful.
Pretty much all? That's not all.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so they play Mastermind, I play Lance, they go. We should draw land there, honestly. But made life a lot easier. We could just like Bitter Triumph on their turn, I guess, and then try and get an Attrax out of the Scavengers. Really sucks to not be able to play 2 spells this turn, but sure. Yeah, just do this and say go. Impending still going. Take 2. And say go. So, end step, Bitter Triumph. Discard a card, target this. Discard Atraxa. I would say we're not locked into playing a spell here. We also have mana up and cards in hand, so counterspell, removal spell, etc., etc.
Inconceivable!
They're going to Plume Creed Escort to save their Fairy Mastermind. However, that does give me access to a Scavengers, but again, no protection is the issue. So Atraxa here, much worse than Zapalta. We're obviously playing 3 Zapalta, 1 Atraxa. We draw Valgavat's Lair, which is also a little awkward, but I guess we'll just do it. I hope they don't have our rules, but I don't know. Like, we have a second Scavenger anyway. It's our best thing to do this turn, so. Alright, so. Try this. We have a 3/3 Vigilance Flying, Death Touch Lifelink. Play this on black, I think. So land her off in play. Pending's going to. 7th edition foil Lana Rolfs. 7th edition foils are fun. Rustic Studies did an awesome video on 7th edition. Me and Nicole watched that one. So we both started playing. So some good good memories there. Here's a Burrow Fiend. Here's a Fauna Shaman. Here's a saddle. Mill 2 cards. Some lands. Alright. I mean, we get to try again with the Scavengers next turn. We are slowly dying in the air, but that Plume Creed Escort was something, right? Man. Did not see that one coming. Because we are on a 3-turn clock, but... Alright. What can Fauna Shaman do for us? Anything cool to find? Not really, as far as, like, stopping these guys. Need to be aware of a counterspell. We kind of like Shaman Saddle, and we'll see where that takes us. Alright, Mill. Mill over. Zapalta. We're just going for it. We're just dying, so here you go. Urborg Scavengers, have an answer. Target Zapalta. Here we go. I don't think this is going to work, but... We're attacking for a lot next turn, so... Alright, sure. Kill the Scavengers. We attack for a pretty solid 6. And then make a 5/5. So we're at 8, they're at 12. Alright, they're coming in. We draw another Burrow Fiend. So maybe a deck building flaw. We don't have like a way to like tutor up a removal spell. Like a Chupacabra or something like that. We could tutor Scavengers. But have nothing to... I guess we could tutor Scavengers. Tutor Zapalta. Tutor Scavengers. Cast Scavengers. Hope it's good enough. We have 5. We theoretically have lethal, but obviously they have something. So... I kind of like that, though. Let's just go for it. Let's get a Crew Burrow Fiend, and... that'll be huge as well, so... Fauna Shaman. Trying to get it done. Get a Scavengers. Play Scavengers. Alright, let's go in. Alright, yeah. I mean, you got me. Is there a cheap creature that can kill flyers? It's kind of a bummer game, honestly. We just lost some 2-1 flyers. Alright. I mean, obviously the counterspell is a big deal too, but... Alright, got the Atraxa and a Zapalta. Bring in 2 Sires. Yeah. The window of opportunity on Scavengers is pretty annoying. Bring in some cut downs. Got the Faithful. Keep a Might in. Mosswood, I guess, is bad against Mastermind. It's not like the games don't feel like they're about that. Try this. It's a big format, folks. Fauna Shaman's been legal for a while now. Come on! That's a little better. Let's keep this. Sucks. I kind of want all these cards, obviously. Fauna Shaman's in the starter set, I believe. We get like... Man. What do we dump? What do we dump? War does not pick up on Scavenger. I think it's a Scavenger. It's kind of weird. We could just, like, dump Fauna Shaman and, like, lean on Overlord to mill. It's so bad though, because we have no turn 2 play then. I need a second scavenger. That sucks, but is what it is. Why no zombify? I mean, back for more or no way. This is a better zombify. We played it in the original brew, but it's still worse than a. I just think it's worth it. Just play creatures. The goal is to try and make it so the deck is not completely reliant on the graveyard. Not live or die. It was in the original brew. Spectral Sailor. It's the one's 5 mana zombify or 2 mana turn a 3-drop or less. You went the Sailor. We draw a land or else. That's pretty good actually. We can go land Overlord and then Fauna Shaman on their turn.
Some more overlords.
Sure. Let's just take the card, discard to this. So that's fine. Play ladder, I'll just say go. So again, the Scavengers would not pick up the ward from Sire. So it's still vulnerable to removal, unfortunately. Alright. Why do you put Sire in our hand? Want the cardboard. Alright, so end step, Fauna Shaman. They say go, probably have removal or counter spells up. And what do we want to do here? I kind of want to just get an Overlord, honestly. We don't want Scavengers open mana. Overlord's the most proactive play. Yeah, I like that. And then do we want to hardcast it? We draw Valgavott's Lair. Want to get this card in the graveyard, you know? If you hardcast the Overlord, they probably counter it. Yeah, let me just play it like... Let's go black, black. That I can't play Scavengers. Hardcasting Sire is also not out of the equation. Hardcast Overlord, they just counter it. We attack for 2, play a land, say go. I guess it makes them like not play a threat. Sure. We'll just cast it. Whatever, sure. Cast Overlord. It resolves. Alright, that's insane. They have a Tidebinder? 5/5 is still great here if we have Tidebinder. Mill some stuff. Let's get back to the... We're honestly like pretty close to casting Sire, so like... It's a little tempting, but... Just take the Burrow Fiend, I think. I am going to attack for 2. Play Lair on green, just say go. This game's going pretty well for us. They want to kill my Overlord? Yeah, whatever, sure. Okay, without Sepult in the bin, like, they can still tap out. I guess we can always Fauna Shaman, and that doesn't work either. Here's a Sheoldred. They are tapping out for Sheoldred. We untap. We draw. We draw a Haywire Might. Obviously can't search for... I could search for an Overlord and try and get lucky and mill Sepulta, right? If I search for a Loner, I can't Loner and Burrow Fiend and Scavengers. Yeah, I think you just search for a Overlord. Discarding. Else for 2. This blocks shoulder gains 2 life. I think that's actually fine. Alright, so let's get a Overlord. And mill over 4 cards. Big money here. Big money, big money. we hit a Valgavots thingy, which is cool. That's a start. Let's return to Scavengers. Play Scavengers. Exile the Valgavoth's Lair to give it hexproof. So now you have a 3/3 hexproof. And then next turn we can attack and get our Sire 7 deaths under it. It's working, sort of. Right? Huh? Right?
You know, I just do things.
Heh, if they have a blot out or something like that, then so be it, I guess. But they're going to come in. Sure. Take a bunch. Alright, we're going to untap. We're going to draw. Draw a Hinge Shredder. I mean, we could just put Sepult in the graveyard, right? And play Haywire Might. Yeah. I guess I had to discard a second Scavengers, but I think we're all one at this point, so... Wait, no, I'm sorry. I can't do both. I can't find it and put it in the graveyard. It's not survival of the fittest, unfortunately. Alright. I mean, I guess we just attack, right? Just get Scavengers going. Yeah. Alright, sure. Combat. If they have a Tideminder here, I will be exceptionally sad. Yeah, not having a Harvester of Misery is pretty bad, I think. Alright, attack. Exile Sire. Well, I guess we lose. That even removes the hexproof too, right? Oh my god, man. Well, Blue Black is good at beating up on these, like, you know, gotta put stuff together decks. Alright, yeah. Sure. Well, if we can play it now, we have a Savager with no protection, unfortunately. Sure. Play Scavenger. Resolves. Target. Sire. They kill it. Response. Man.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Sure. Overlord comes in next turn. 22, huh? 22, huh? Alright, so pretty easy block. We go to 9. Nope.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
Alright. Go to 9. They draw a card. I think we are running thin on outs here. Yeah, Tiebinder, not so fun. We draw lands. Alright. I mean, maybe we're not dead yet, but... Here's Shredder. We just say go. Overlord wakes up. We have a 5/5 and a 5/5 Shredder to block also. Yeah, Tiebinder, obviously the perfect answer there. Even though my guy is hexproof, they could still, they're targeting the ability, not the creature itself. And they have a cut down. Oh my god. Alright, well. Alright, I think we're back to being dead. Man, tough games, huh? It's tough. Tough world out there in gold, you know? Gain some life. Here come the sailors. Yeah. Yeah.
What can men do against such reckless...
Draw it, Sailor. It's a fun card to have back. Alright. Cut down a creature. Would survival be viable in standard? It's a pretty damn powerful card, you know. Alright. Cottage can't attack. We're at 3. We're effectively dead. Alright. Yeah. I mean, some tough games, you know. We definitely blue-black is a pretty mean gatekeeper-y deck. So we're not like particularly good, not like too good or anything, but all right, one more try on the play. Hand is, it's fine. It's not great, but we can keep it. Dimir does have a lot of answers for our deck, yes. So an unfortunate pairing for the first 2 matches. Please don't play a Dark Slick Shores. They play a Swamp and a Duress. Sure. We draw a Burrow Fiend. That's gas. Saddle up, partner. Thanks, Chris. Those teeth. Big smile, huh?
You gotta have mojo, baby. Yeah!
Phyrexian on Cavern of Souls. Collector's Vault. Alright. Sure. We draw Scavengers. Cool. We're just gonna get our thing here. So, Loner. Mill. Mill 2. We're Scavengers and Lair. Cool. And we'll tutor up a Zapalta. Like all that. You might want to get the Hexproof first. We'll see what they do here this turn. Survivors and Mounts. Just good deck building, you know? They're going to push my cute little badger. What a jerk. Alright. I like just getting the Hexproof here. Indestructible might be good enough, but they have like Anoint or whatever, which is like... They missed the land drop, just lock it up here, you know? So, hopefully no Tidebinder loopholes again. This time we'll get a Traxa. Say go. It's a pretty powerful card, honestly. Entombing every turn is pretty sick. Right, well, we finally get to do our thing. So, Collector's Vaults, Push-Pull is definitely a graveyard deck. Let's bring in our Vacuums and our Scavenging Ooze. We're going to cut a Faithful and a Zapalta and a Mosswood. Alright. Want to get a win. I feel like I earned it too, though, you know? It's good. We can keep this. How's everyone feeling so far about Llanowar Elves being in the format? We Llanowar Elves enjoyers, deniers. YouTube folks commented today. They play a Mountain. So they have a Vacuum. So they can Fauna Shaman up and answer to the Vacuum, hopefully. One of your lands are put in your library, but they're battlefield depths. But, sure. Pretty fine. Douglas is annoying, but green didn't even help for sure. Green's been pretty weak. Demolition Field, Mountain, Swamp. Discard Valgavoth. Alright, so we're getting turn 4 zombified here. We have not drawn a relevant answer to that. Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot. Urborg Scavengers is also a graveyard hate card. I'll target your Valgavoth, please. You can Ghost Vacuum it if you want to. As long as it's not coming back into play on turn 4. Sure. Making you use your graveyard hate on yourself. That's just nice. I don't know what to tell you.
Good old rock.
Alright, they have an Abrade, sure. Better there than here. Traxa. I guess in theory we could Valgavott's Lair on white and blue and cast Traxa. Vacuum. A wall like Valgavott's still pretty good. Alright, friend. What do you got? I have more braids, do they? Burrow Fiend number 2. Here's a Burrow Fiend. Here's a Burrow Fiend. We're going to saddle one Burrow Fiend and then crew with the saddled one so you can mill some cards. No lands. Could have Bitter Triumph here, but whatever. They also have Fields. Oh, never mind. That's actually proof. Mill 2 cards. Hit a Mirix. Cute. Just laying the beats, folks. Could have vacuumed me too and just chose not to. Sure. Alright, we're gonna hit blue. Right? I mean, I don't think casting attractions is a crazy thing to happen here. Vacuum the Loner. Really? Loner, not Scavengers? Interesting. Alright. Brother. Love the Mirix plus Shredder combo. It's kind of gas. Playing Mirix over Fountain Pour because it makes colored mana. Seems like it might be important. I don't think we're a great Fountain Pour deck either, so. Mill over some non-lands. Get it for 5. Play lands, say go. We might be able to keep crewing this Henge Shredder. Alright, Shaman Loner, Shaman Valgavoth. Duress. Sorry. Swing and a miss. Ghost Vacuum. Alright, everyone give your thoughts on Llanowar Elves. What are everyone's thoughts on Ghost Vacuum being in Standard? Just like super efficient generic graveyard hate. Valgavott's Lair number 2. Okay. Here we are. Rest in peace and Ghost Vacuum. Pretty sick graveyard hate, you know? The funny part is they know it's coming, too. Mill 2. Alright, we just can't in the land. It's fine. Alright. How about a layer on white? The Meme Dream. Folks said our Golgari deck couldn't cast Atraxa. Folks were wrong. Alright.
Game.
So we beat Ghost Vacuum. That's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, not exactly the main plan, I suppose, but sure. Alright, so we did get clowned by Dimir twice, but like it's a pretty tough matchup, you know. This does feel better than the Dimir version of a deck from 10 New Brews. That being said, I think finding it's whenever your deck can tutor, this can tutor both creatures to hand and cards to graveyard. A lot of deck building that needs to happen. I think we were lacking in a way to tutor for a removal spell, and lacking in a way to tutor for a card that like returns from the graveyard by itself. Just some more value, but pretty cool, honestly. The fact that Scavengers gives a window is kind of tough. You know, maybe Deep Cavern Bat could be an option, or Duress, something like that. Even playing one Bat for Shaman might be fine too. Overwatch's great, obviously. With the mill, you don't want to play more of these, but like you can tutor, you're gonna play less. I don't know. It's a tough nut to crack. But pretty fun, cool stuff. More to play on stream. You two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the deck, all right? How can I fix this thing? Let's go.